Hi, my tubies. I'm back with you. This is my final video for tonight because I'm exhausted. I know I had some of my empaths and my subscribers say, where are you? You're going to come back and make some more videos and blah, blah, blah. And I've just been so busy. You know what I mean? I'm on this fast. You know, a fast for the evening. I just got through having one of these vegetable drinks with almond milk, and you put what is that, bananas. I needed that for the potassium so my bones don't get all crazy. And I had some kale and some spinach put in it, and now I'm drinking it down with some of this cheap juice that I purchased, whatever. Yeah, I'm fasting, you know, for the evening so I can get my prayers answered. They say this is one of the ways that you can get your prayers answered. You either fast for the day. What is my prayer? My prayer is that I can run into some people who are mentally healthy. Please, God, please. I live here in New York, and I am anxious to find some people who are mentally healthy. You know? I live in upstate New York, and God help us all. I mean, I have all the mentally healthy people that I can handle in the city part of New York, but it's this upstate part. Everybody's on drugs. They're on smoking crack, crystal meth, puffing dope, drink like sailors. They don't drink socially. They drink until they're blind drunk every day. Okay? They're promiscuous, sleeping with anything that moves. It's crazy up here. And when you're a person up here who don't engage in drug usage, it's crazy. It could be very, very lonely, discouraging if you didn't have my mindset, because I know how to keep myself busy. And I also hang out with the meetup groups or whatever. But the meetup groups, you know, it's just not the same as having a routine. You know, that's why a lot of people who they have many people that they know or whatever, and they still feel lonely, because you have to have a ritual. Like, let's say every night, every Monday, me and my girlfriends get together. Every Monday, we're sitting on the couch. We got a bottle of wine. We're going to sit here and hang out. We know this is going to happen every Monday. We're going to vent. We're going to tell what happened to us through the week. That's when you feel less lonely, when you have something that's consistent. But when you're up here, upstate New York, it's hardly anything consistent, because most of these people, let me tell you something about this upstate New York thing. 95% of these people are manically depressed. It's crazy. I'm sweating like an animal here. I could put my air conditioner on, but you could hear the sound and it just drowned me out. Enough of that, man. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to go into a good topic that I find interesting. This is with my baby, Derek Jackson, who, you know, I absolutely adore, mentally healthy. God knows where I can find that up here. Good luck to me. But anyway, yeah, Derek Jackson, and we're going to be talking about, I'll surprise you. Hang out with me and tell me what you think.
What's happening? So, I'm sure by now everybody's heard that Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend, Tristan Thompson, got caught cheating on her while she was at home 9 months pregnant with his baby. And now it come out that she's decided to forgive him and stay with him. I know, right? Huge surprise. But what got me was who she blamed for his cheating, which was his quote-unquote thirsty groupies that she wants to stay away from him. And you know, when I first heard it, I was like, maybe the epidural didn't all the way wear off whenever she made that statement. But at the same time, this represents a larger problem with a lot of women. I mean, we just talked about a story where a woman was jumping in other girls' DMs demanding that they block her man because he was liking too many of their photos and it was getting out of hand. I mean, she was making threats and everything. So let me say this, as a man, when y'all catch us cheating on you, stop blaming other women. We know.
Did you hear what he said? He said, let me say this to you. As a man, which is one of the reasons why I do these he said, she said videos, because a lot of women and men would say, well, she's not a man. She don't know how men feel. She probably ain't got no man. Honey, let me tell you something. I have had men. I've got men. 3 at a time. So don't go there. Please don't go there. Anyway, and then I do it also for women, because women would say, you know, well, that's just the way she feels. I want to know what a man feels. That's why I do these he said, she says. You hear it's just not coming from me. Stop blaming women for when your clown, I don't even call that a man, your clown, your adolescent, cheats. It's ridiculous. Listen to what a man has to say to back me up. And I can get emotional on this. You know why? Because I've been saying this for years. Especially to a couple of females that I know. This one particular female, her name starts with an X. She knows who she is. She was sitting up here telling me about, oh, you're not wife material and you're not this material because I don't permit men to abuse me, use me, disrespect me. That means I'm not wife material. I stand up for myself. I speak up for myself. Respectfully, mind you. But because what she felt, you know what? He just confirms everything that I said. And that's why with him saying these things, you know, being a woman and all, I could get really emotional with this because I've been saying this forever. I've been saying this forever. And it's so refreshing. And it makes me feel amazing that I know that I was right.
Exactly what we was doing whenever we cheated, and you doing this only makes you look foolish and gives us a pass to do it again.
Thank you.
Even with the best case scenario, like you believe that we're not going to do it again because we done begged and pleaded and cried and promised not to, you deferring the blame for our actions to other women, us letting you, only resets the timer to how long it's going to take before we do it again. Or rather, how long it's going to take before we get caught. Because now we know that we got to be a bit more careful out here in these streets. Now we know we got to get a burner cell phone and keep it in the glove compartment in the car and only take it out whenever we go to the club. Or now we know that we got to get an alternative Apple login to our iCloud so you don't know nothing about trying to break into that one. Or now we know we got to get our homeboy to be the middleman and escort the girl from outside whenever she get out the Uber up to the room away from all the cell phones that's going to catch her and give you proof that we cheating on you. So this way, our actual moves never really change. Just the way that we...
You heard what he said? He showed us all these different ways that men cheat, getting another phone, burning it, putting things in the iCloud, the Apple iCloud, which you can't find it out. Let me tell you, my ex-narc, he was so freaking computer illiterate. I mean, when I met him, he still had a flip phone. Everybody had iPhones and smartphones and Androids. He was still with a flip phone. What the hell did he know? He didn't know about burning things, and he don't know about the putting things in the cloud. No, but there's a lot of men out here who do. You know? Or like he's saying, stop blaming your women friends. Stop blaming the female. Don't do that. This man knows exactly what he's doing. That female didn't make no commitment to you. He did. And now for the female who says, oh, you're not wife material, I'm more wife material than you will ever be. Because God said a woman is supposed to make a man the best man that he could be. And the way you go about stuff, putting up being a martyr, thinking that a martyr is going to make you closer to God. Oh, you're pathetic.
Made those moves. That way you think the problem of us cheating got fixed while we think the problem of us getting caught got fixed when really the inevitable just got prolonged. It's like if you're a basketball player and you go out on the floor and you tear your ACL, but you think it's muscle cramps. What are you going to do? You're going to treat it as muscle cramps, meaning you're going to get some hydration, you're going to stretch, and whenever you feel good enough, you're going to go right back out on the floor and do what? Injure the same leg, even worse this time, because even if you had the best intentions, you still didn't properly diagnose the problem from the beginning. And if your man made a commitment to you, but he breaks that commitment, guess what? There's only one problem here, and that's him. I don't care how thirsty the other girls were. I don't care how sexual they were. I don't care how many there were. I don't care how many drinks both of them had.
You heard what he said? I don't care how sexy she was. I don't care how thirsty she was. I don't care how many drinks he had. No, that's not acceptable. Look at my previous videos. I told you, once a man cheats on me, that's a wrap. I'm done. Why? Because the trust is gone. I don't want to hear that garbage about everybody make mistakes. What did you managed to make a mistake and you slipped right into her vagina? You slipped, you made a mistake and you stumbled. No. You had more than enough opportunities and many opportunities to pick your behind up and keep it moving. You see that she's half dressed, all of this is all flouncing everywhere. You should have said straight up, I gotta go. I'm out. Deuces. Because you see what she's about. She's a skeezer. Got her butt flapping all under her dress, no girdle, everything flapping loosely. You know she ain't wearing no panties. Her pants are so tight, you can see her camel toe. You can see her breasts is hanging out halfway. Everything's showing but her nipples. And you still sit around that? You sit up there and see that she's flirtatious, desperate for attention, in need of, please give me validation to say I'm worth something. Please say I'm worth something. How pitiful. No, when you saw that going on, you should have excused yourself straight up because you know what type of freaking pig she is. Homewrecker, you should have left immediately.
No matter what, there was only one gatekeeper in charge of keeping his hands, his lips, and his penis where it belonged. And if it got out of there, it was his fault.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, I don't care if you knew the girl personally. Now, I understand if you're going to have some animosity or you're going to side-eye her because you don't trust her now, or if you want to cut her off completely, which is odd because y'all are really quick to cut your homegirls off if you even...
You ever notice that? Like he said. Now, if you have a female who conducted herself like that and she was your friend, you know, he can understand if you have animosity and if you have anger and if you're upset with her and you cut her off. But I noticed what he said. You're so quick. You're so quick to cut your homegirl off. But at the same time, this is a clown who made the commitment to you. You never cut him off, though. But you're willing to cut your girlfriend off. You know what I'm saying? It's okay not to trust her again or have animosity. Personally, you're supposed to be my friend and you was pushing up on my husband and my husband brought that to my attention. No. You know what? Yeah. I pretty much got an idea of how I'm going to have to handle you. I'm going to address this with you. I don't appreciate that. And going forward, you will not be around my husband. Because it's obvious that you have no control, you have no morals whatsoever, and the hell with the honor code. That's like a joke. Trust you? Never. But as the man, he was supposed to get away from that piece of filth, and he was supposed to bring it to the attention of his wife or his partner.
Think that they violated you, but you can have indisputable, verified proof that your man is cheating on you and still want to lay up with that same dude and make excuses for his behavior. Mm-hmm. But that's neither here nor there. There was still one person in charge of protecting that relationship, and if he didn't do it, then you need to place the blame on your man, or else he's just going to continue to be everybody's man. I guarantee you.
Hello. It didn't come from just a woman. That's just a woman's. That's a man. Okay, that's a man who lets you know what time it is. These women talking about where they got a man. You ain't got no man, sweetheart. You nothing but a side piece anytime he's cheating on you. You're a side piece. You're another woman that he got, but I'm his wife. No, you're a side piece too. You have a man who has nothing but community penises all around town, baby. That makes you what? A side piece. I don't care about no marriage or nothing, because if he was your husband, he would be just with you, but he's not. He turns you into nothing but a side piece. He'll have you on this side. He'll have her on that side. And that goes for men too. You got a woman who is sleeping around with different men. You're nothing but a side piece. You're not no husband. You're a side piece. So you go ahead with your little title. I got a man. You ain't got nothing. You got a pimp. You got a cutthroat nigga. You got a nigga who has community penis. You don't have a man, okay? You're delusional. Wake up, sweetheart. Anytime this character is cheating on you, you don't have a man or a woman. You're nothing more than a side piece. One of his side pieces. Okay? Are you woke? Hi, let me shake you. Are you woke? He don't value you. If he valued you, he would be faithful. He would never cut your throat or stab you in your back. You're nothing. You're nothing. And the fact that you sit there and you say, well, I'm the main one. Yeah, you're the main stupid one. Yeah, you're right. You're the main dumbass. Other women be sitting up there saying, you know what, I know he ain't no goddamn good. I ain't sitting up there putting all my eggs in that basket. She knows she's a side piece. You sit up there thinking that I'm the main one, I'm the most important one. You're the main ass hole. You're the main stupid one. So you and your women shaking you. Here you go. Wake up, fool! Anyway, choice is always yours. Please make the wise decision and wake up. When a clown cheats on you, dead him. Get rid of him. It's done. It's a wrap. It's over. Bye. Till next time, Sheila True Love. Deuces, I'm out.